Hey everyone, it's Warriors NRL Fanatics here. If you are a new viewer to this YouTube channel and you haven't done so already, please make sure you don't forget to give this channel a subscribe. Subscribing to the channel really shows your support for the content that I do. It's much appreciated as well. And it's absolutely free, everyone. Don't forget, it's absolutely free. And it's much appreciated. And also like to thank those who have recently subscribed to the channel as well. Don't forget to give this video a like. Make sure you click the thumbs up button on this video and click the bell so you are notified when I upload any new videos or when I go live on the channel next. But boy, let's get into it. News that broke yesterday, Adam Fanua-Blake. Now, there was a lot of rumours going around whether Fanua-Blake was going to miss this week's game against the Dolphins due to an injury. And I thought that was going to be the case. Maybe it'd be an injury But, I saw a tweet, it was Martin Devlin, and a credit to Martin Devlin. He tweeted out on the X on Twitter that, there was, that he wouldn't be surprised if AFB was going to be ruled out this week due to an injury, and he wouldn't be shocked if Fanua-Blake, is trying to get an early release to leave the Warriors and go to the Sharks. And my initial thought was, I hope that the Sharks rumor of release was wrong. I was hoping that wasn't the case. I was just hoping it was just an injury and nothing more than that, and it was not the fact that he wanted an early release to leave the Warriors and go to the Sharks this season. So that rumor spurred around for quite a while, quite a few hours, and then the Warriors on their website released a press release saying that AFB is being stood down for the clash against the Dolphins on Sunday afternoon due to, obviously not following club protocols there. But there was, I think it was that Penrith game last Sunday actually where Adam Fanua-Blake wasn't in the changing rooms. He wasn't in the changing rooms after the team did the victory song and the team address with Andrew Webster, and I thought to myself, look, hopefully there's nothing in this. Hopefully there was nothing in this, and hopefully it was just, maybe something little, but it ended up being something big because that's why the Warriors actually stood him down, because he wasn't there in the team sheds after the game, partaking the team victory song and the team address by Andrew Webster. So that's why he was stood down. But there were some other rumours going around that he may be unhappy at the club over the past couple of weeks. Maybe he's not happy with the Warriors club and the fact that he may want to leave early. And then his manager came out and it was via Channel 9. His manager came out and said something, and basically he explained what was going on, and he said here, so following the game, Adam chose, so this is AFB's manager, right? So following the game, Adam chose to leave the dressing room as he was disappointed that his performance that day, and he needed to step back and reflect on his own. So look, if you look at last Sunday, right, against the Panthers, it was one of his quietest games. It wasn't his best performance. We've seen Fanua-Blake this whole season, stringing big numbers on the field each week. And you can't deny his commitment. Before people start questioning his commitment to the jersey, look at the games this season. Please don't tell me his commitment is not there. I find that ridiculous that people are suddenly questioning his commitment. His commitment's been there every week. In every game. He hasn't had a poor performance. So, yes, on Sunday, it wasn't his great game. Don't get me wrong. But you can't base his commitment to the jersey off that just one game. You really can't. So, I think people questioning his commitment to the jersey after that game against Penrith, I think they're completely wrong. But, look, he wasn't in his best performance. Don't get me wrong. He wasn't great. It was probably one of his quietest games there for Fanua-Blake. But he goes on to say, yes, he's disappointed with his performances. That's why he chose to leave the dressing room. Look, I don't know whether that is the right thing to do. I think personally, regardless of your performance, you hang around in the changing room regardless. You don't often see players who have had a poor game suddenly leave the team and go leave the team changing rooms. I just found that a little bit odd. In my opinion, that's just what I believe. But in saying that, he says here his emotions were intense. So his emotions were tense, and he acknowledges that leaving the dressing room was unprofessional. He fully accepts responsibility, and he's committed to ensuring it does not happen again. So basically, yes, absolutely, he's right. The manager's right. He probably shouldn't have done it. It's definitely unprofessional, and he has Adam Van Noorbeke taking responsibility for doing that. So, and then his manager says here, it is evident that he will not be playing this week, of course, and with the Warriors having the bye the following week, he'll be ready and 100% prepared to face the Cowboys there. So, look, despite the rumours that he apparently wants out from rumours, from what his manager's saying there, it sounds like he is committed to the club. He's committed to the Warriors to the end of 2024. Now, I will read what Cameron George has said here. He's also done a interview on the SENZ's breakfast show on Friday morning in regards to this whole situation that's happened. So, yeah, where is it? So, Cameron George, where are we? Yep, so Cameron George has come out and said here, where are we? Give me a sec. Okay, so basically, he said here that Adam has owned to the situation this week, and if there was more to it, he would have come to head, and his agent would have been here, and we would have been discussing certain things. But we're here, we're supporting Adam like any other player in the situation as it stands now. We believe we've taken the best course of action for all parties. We're setting standards, and we've got to keep them. You can't compress them. I don't feel that that's more. And in regards to Adam Van Noorblake's contract, he said absolutely Van Noorblack is committed for the rest of the season. He has owned this. His agent has come out last night, as you would see there, and has owned it as well. Its ownership and their ramifications for everyone's actions, good or bad. On this occasion, it was the wrong call and the right call by us to make the action. As it stands now, Adam is here and we enjoy having him here, and vice versa. I wouldn't look at this as a big issue. I'll just look at this as someone stuffed up and we took the right action. So, yeah, so basically what Cameron George has gone and said there, that he is just said that Van Noorblack just made a stuff up. The club's made the massive call there to stand him down, and they believe it's the right call. And look, I stand by the club. I think this is the correct call. If you've got high standards at the club, you've got to meet them. And that's the way it is. That's the way it's got to be. You can't go beyond those standards just for one player. You've got to make the call, and you've got to do it. Look, Adam Van Noorblack would be a big loss this weekend, no doubt about it. If he's not there, he's not going to be there Sunday. That's a massive loss. No doubt about it, because what he brings to the table is massive on the field. But you've got to make these decisions. You've got to make them, and making these decisions, of course, they're quite big calls in a way, because the team's trying to get wins on the board on the field as well. But you've got to look at what the club is trying to do is set the standard. And I think Cameron George and the club are doing the right thing here, in my opinion, is to make that call ahead of this week's game on Sunday. But look, it's a situation where you don't want to see. Look, my support definitely goes out to Adam Van Noorblack. Whatever he's going through, my support is always going to be with Adam Van Noorblack. And hopefully he learns from this, and we don't know that full situation, but from what's been said at the moment, that's what I've been going off, and that's what the club's done. Taken the right move by just standing him down for this week's game. So, but look, in regards to the rumours, is he staying? Is he actually going? The club's already said that he's committed to his contract to the end of the 2024 season. So based on that, who do I trust more? I obviously trust the club. And if Fanua Blake's manager has already said that he's committed to the club, well, you've got to base it on what there's been said there right now. But look, who knows, because this sort of stuff at times often ends up being the other way around. It often ends to the player deciding to leave and being released the following couple of days. So who knows whether that's going to happen. Who knows if he's still going to hang around it by the end of the 2024 season. Hopefully that is the case and he's not going to get an early release. But look, I know there'll be people coming on and bagging for Fanua Blake. There'll be people out there, having a go at him. But I can't just sit here and have a go at him because I don't know what the whole situation is going to be. I just don't know what it is at the moment. So obviously, disappointed with Fanua Blake. If you're gonna, you can't just, not follow those club standards, protocols, and it's the case for every player. It's the case for every player. Every player, regardless of who you are, you can't just, not follow the protocols of the club and you think get away with it, because that's not the case. You can't just do it. But look. Anyways, who honestly knows what's going to happen next in this whole situation and saga? Because look, for Fanua Blake going into this year, my biggest worrying concern was how committed was he going to be to the jersey. Is his mind going to be somewhere else? Is it going to be on Cronulla in 2025? Look, it's taken this long for something to be dished out, but hey, NRL is never full of dramas and soap operas. It's never full of things that happen in the rugby league world. It just generally does happen, unfortunately. But yeah, look, who knows? Hopefully, Fanua Blake is got the support he needs. He comes out and has a big one against the Cowboys the following week. If he does get picked, you'd think he would be back in the side for that Cowboys game. But that's all dependent on whether he's does not ask for a release. That doesn't sound like at the moment, but it could all change. Who knows? But guys, I think that is it. That's just my thoughts, guys. So that's just my honest thoughts on what I think's happening at the moment. But look, it's a tricky situation, no doubt about it. So I can't come on here and just come on here and maybe some people might expect me to come on here and bag him out, but I don't think that's what I'm gonna do, until we know the whole story. We know the whole story. That's probably only half the story. There's probably more to it. There's definitely more to it. This can't be just it. There's got to be something else going on in the background. That's annoying Adam Fanua Blake and the club's side. We're gonna stand him down. But guys, let me know your thoughts on the Adam Fanua Blake situation, saga, whatever. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Yeah. Look, Warriors, look, there's never a dull moment as a Warriors fan. There's never a dull moment. There's always something going on. We saw that with the Matt Lodge situation when he was at the Warriors. It was ugly. It was sticky. But I think that's all I can give my honest thoughts on how I think at the moment. But guys, make sure you like this make sure you like this video. It's not a live stream. I don't know why I say live stream, but give this video a like. Click the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I will see you all in the next one. Cheers.